All right, guys, it's been a while since I've done a comprehensive review of a vehicle. 2018 was not kind to all of you guys out there that like my auto reviews. I kind of was a slacker. And my buddy Steve W. was the first person to tell me. So I'm kicking off the 2019 series with this Chevy Equinox. And I'm going to let you guys know I am going to be in the game in 2019. Especially you, Steve. But before I do, I want to do some crossover advertising for some other content that I have on my channel. Look at this. This is specifically for you, Steve. This is Phillips Norelco's One Blade. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for more information and videos on One Blade. Quite simply, it is the best shave of your life. If you're into shaving, it's a hybrid electric razor that's awesome. Anyway, for Steve W., the shameless plug of my own content. I was never a big fan of the Chevy Equinox, guys. In fact, I've never done a review of the Chevy Equinox. I'll have to admit, when I got to the rental lot this week and I looked at my options, and this was the best option, I wasn't too happy. But I'll tell you, lately I have been looking at the Chevy products. The CUVs that they've been putting out, the Traverse and the Equinox, have been redesigned and are pretty interesting. Getting into the vehicle, I'm going to tell you, it's very simple, kind of matte black on matte black on matte black. But the surfaces that do come in contact with your hands or your arms are soft to the touch. You have nice supportive seats here. Now, these are fabric seats, but there is some stitching detail. This front seat is comfortable, it's flexible. There's lots of play. If you're a taller driver, you can extend way back. I love this steering wheel. It feels good to the touch. It's a nice beefy steering wheel. It's very flexible in terms of the steering column, up and down, in and out. Back seat, very roomy. Lots of leg, shoulder, and headroom. There's ample storage in the trunk for cargo. The second row folds nice and flat very quickly. For most people, for every day, getting around, I think you would be impressed. As you look more at the dashboard, the center stack, it's actually elegant and simple. The center screen and the infotainment center is easy to use, easy to integrate your phone. Not going to delve too deeply into all the bells and whistles because you need to get out and test your new car. Now that brings me back to the exterior styling of the Equinox. The Chevy Equinox has a sharper, more fluid exterior design, which I like better than the prior two generations. But where I really have been impressed, guys, is the driving dynamics. I've had this vehicle all week. I've driven it on the highway. I've driven it on back windy country roads. I've driven it in the city in stop and go traffic. Performs like a champ. Now, there are 3 available engine types. If you read what the experts say, you really want to go for that 2-liter turbo engine right in the sweet spot, not the standard 1.5 liter. When I first got out on the highway, I felt like I was in a V6. It had good oomph. A lot of vehicles, when you get out on the highway, you're doing all these little corrections to keep you straight. This track's nice and straight and solid, and it has a little bit of a heft, like a tank feel to it. This is a vast improvement. And I've really enjoyed my time in the Chevy Equinox. It's definitely something that if you are in the market for a smaller CUV, like a mid-size to smaller CUV, I would say you could put the Chevy Equinox on your test drive list, guys. So that's really it for now. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse here with the Chevy Equinox. Get out and try it yourself. Let me know what you think. As always, I wanna thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. But remember, guys. Remember, guys. Keep pushing the play. And I'll see you next time. And for Steve W., look at that. Again, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below so you can check out my Phillips Norelco One Blade reviews. I have other shaving reviews too. This is specifically because Steve W. requested it. Quite simply, the best shave of your life. I'll see you next time.